Hello guys, this will be a short video. This is going to be pretty easy for you. There's a couple ways you can solve it, but we're just going to do these little inequality questions from your test review. It would be a good day to get caught up if you're behind because this is not going to take you very long. Okay, first of all, graph this inequality. It's y is greater than 2x. First of all, you need to find which one has the graph of y equals 2x. And whatever one has a dashed line, and they all have dashed lines. So that's the first thing you can do. Y equals 2x is a positive sloped line. So this guy's out because it's negative slope. Could be those two, and this guy's out. Okay, now these two graphs are the same thing, but they're shaded in a different half plane. So what you can do is you can pick a test point, 0, 0, and you can decide if it's true or false. Is 0 bigger than 0? Oh, 0, 0 is a really bad test point, guys, because y equals 2x has 0, 0 right on the line. So I can't pick that. I'm sorry. That was stupid of me. Let's pick, that was autopilot, Mrs. Bruno. Let's pick here, 10, 0. 10, 0. Okay, so x is 10 and y is 0. Is 0 greater than 20? Is 0 bigger than 20? That's false. So that means 0, 10 should not be shaded. So this one it is shaded, this one is not. So the answer is B. Now, the other way you could have done that is you could have said, once you found the y equals 2x, you could say, okay, this is a greater than sign. Greater, bigger, above. Which one is shaded above the line? And that is this one. All right, next one. Y is less than or equal to x minus 2. First of all, we're looking for the line y equals x minus 2. These are all positive sloped lines, and they all have the y-intercept of negative 2. I think all the graphs are the same. Then you look for which one has a solid line because it's equals. Because of the less than equal, that means it's a solid line, which means A is out and D is out. So now we just need to figure out which side to shade. This time I could use 0, 0 because it's not right on the line. Is 0 less than or equal to negative 2? No, that's false. So 0, 0 needs to not be shaded. 0, 0 needs to not be shaded, and that would be this one. Or you could say that it's a less than side, less than, lower, below the line, and it will be C. Okay, this one you'll have to do a little bit of math first. You could get rid of some of the choices just by looking at the sign here. Because it's a less than sign, it will be a dashed line, which means I can get rid of B and A. But we're going to have to get Y by itself to find the boundary line. You'll subtract 4x, and its y is less than negative 4x plus 4. Okay, both of these graphs are the same. One is shaded over here and one is shaded over here. Now, if you could do the less than, lower, below, and you can figure out which one of these is below the line, D is the one that's below the line. If you think of a man walking on the line, it would be below him if it was D, but I think that's harder to see than some of the other ones. So you might want to do that test point. If you plug in 0, 0, which is not on the line, I'm going to go here. 0 plus 0 less than 4. Is 0 less than 4? The answer is yes. So 0, 0 needs to be shaded, and the answer would be D. Okay, next one here. It's a greater than sign, excuse me. So it will be a dashed line. So A and C are out. The lines are the same. So if you wanted to go straight to a test point here, you could go straight to plugging in 0, 0 instead of getting y by itself. I'll show you how to get y by itself anyway, but you could go straight to 0, 0 because it'd be easy to plug in. 0 minus 0, is that greater than 20? Is 0 bigger than 20? The answer is no, false. So 0, 0 needs to not be shaded. The answer is going to be D. I'm going to show you how to get y by itself just because you should practice. Minus 4x, negative 5y. greater than negative 4x plus 20, because look what happens here. You divide everybody by negative 5, and when you divide by negative 5, you're going to have to flip that inequality. That's why it's below this line here. Y is less than 4/5 x minus 4. So it's a less than lower below shading because the sign had to flip when you divided by that negative. All right, this one we actually have to graph ourselves. So you are going to have to get y by itself because you're going to need to graph the boundary line. I'll just write it over here. All right, so let's subtract 2x. Negative 5y less than or equal to negative 2x minus 15. Now, when you divide all the friends here by negative 5, you will have to, once again, flip that inequality sign. And this will become a plus 3. So it's a solid line because of the equal. So when we go to the graph, you will pick the solid line. Here's the dash line if you needed a dash, but the solid line is right here. Up 3 for the y-intercept. And then my slope is rise 2, run 5. Okay, that's the boundary line. Now we need to figure out where to shade. This is a greater than sign, so it'll be bigger above. I'm going to shade above, but if you pick the test point and you use 0, 0, you just need to figure out if it's shaded or not. 0 minus 0, is that less than or equal to negative 15? Is 0 less than or equal to negative 15? No. So we need to shade down below. And we do that by picking this paint bucket here, shading down here. And that should be it. Oh, just kidding. What did I do wrong? I went up 3. Rise 2. Oh, I just said it was false. That's why. I don't want to shade that. Sorry, I did the exact opposite. 0 is not less than or equal to negative 15. So I'd want to shade up here. How do I undo that? Did I click that? Delete it, maybe? Yeah. Okay. 0, 0 is not true, so I want to shade above, like right here. Greater, bigger, above. So that was my fault. Sorry, guys. I got excited when I was almost done. All right. That is it. We'll do these systems tomorrow. They're not too hard either.